What's up guys? So I know a lot of you have been asking for my up-to-date 2025 stats and settings for Session Skate Sim. Now honestly they aren't much different from my 2024 ones, but I do tend to adjust things up and down as I go on, so there is a few little differences. So I'm just going to cover everything so you guys get the full up-to-date stats. Just pause the video on the stats you need so it's easier to copy over to the game. Let's get into it. So starting off with my advanced settings. And here is the second half of the advanced settings. And a quick look at my gameplay settings. Here are my board settings. Here are my flip trick settings. Here are my grind settings. Yes, I use quite a high grind alignment, whatever. I'm not a hardcore 0% grind alignment guy. Here are my revert settings. And now we're going to look at camera settings. These are my on-board camera settings. And real quick, for experimental, I have skitter physical animation on and lip tricks also enabled. So there you go. There's a quick look at my 2025 session stats and settings. Pretty much the same as last year, like I said. I really don't change much, apart from just adjusting a few sliders here and there in the advanced settings, but that's pretty much about it. For any newcomers to Session that want to copy my settings, obviously feel free, that's what they're there for, to copy, but also try and customize them to your own liking as well. Everybody's different and I might have some things set up that don't really work for you, and I totally encourage to just build off my stats to kind of customize your own personal stats and settings, because you know, that's the cool thing about Session, is that everybody can have kind of unique gameplay and unique stats, and I think you should definitely kind of try and work on your own and see what works best for you. I didn't really have much planned for the rest of the day's video. I just wanted to show you guys my stats and settings, but obviously that would be a very short video, so I figured we'll have a little skate around Patris, because this is a map that I don't play very often on the channel, and it's a pretty underrated map as well. I feel like it doesn't get a whole lot of love. People kind of forget about this map. Some people don't even have this map installed. If you didn't know about this map, it's part of the supporter bundle of the game. I think if you supported from early access, you got this for free. But it is also available to buy as well. You do get two different maps, this and the Creature Hangar, but this is definitely the best map in my opinion. This map does actually have a pretty cool story as well. So it's a recreation of a real-life skate park in Luxembourg. And a modding team called Team Emu actually made this map as a mod. And this was way back when Session was still in early access. Team Emu made this map for Session. Creature actually hired the team to then make the map officially for the game, for the supporter edition. So obviously they remade it to, I guess, a much higher quality to kind of fit the standard of the vanilla maps in the game. And I think a few of that team then ended up going on to making some of the other maps for the game, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So it's just pretty cool that this kind of started as a mod map and then the devs hired the modders, which is something you don't hear very often, and it's not something that Creature have done since, but it's pretty cool. Let's try and get some nice lines here. This map has some really good ledges. It also has some really nice bowls at the back of the map, which you can see, but you know, it's Session, so you can't really skate them very well because Session doesn't really have transition physics. So it's cool that they're there, but you can't really do a whole lot with them. Unless you're just like somehow really good at skating transition in Session. Let's try and hit one here, hold on. We can at least get a little lip trick, a little tail slide on it. Kickflip fakie. And we build. It's kind of crazy to think that this is actually a real life skate park. Like, it's almost like it's too good to be true, but it is 100% a real place. And I would love to go there someday if I ever visit Luxembourg. This map is just so solid for lines. That's kind of the best thing about it. It just has a really nice flow. Okay, let's try and get a few tricks down the set. Back three over the handrail. Nice. That was pretty nice. How about a big flip down that and then switch big heel down the set. That was pretty nice. Big switch hard flip. That was sick. That was pretty clean. Fiki tray. Nice. That was pretty clean. This is a really high ledge, but I want to see if I can backtail it. Yeah, I can. You know what? I'll take that. We got locked in the truck. Okay, that was sick. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that to work with the flip in there, but it did. So one of my favorite tricks to do, half cab no slide to crooked grind. That was clean. Something really cool about this map is there's like a secret wall ride spot. So this right here, so you can kind of get this like really long wall ride across the grass gap, which is, you know, pretty cool. Anyway guys, that is all for today. I just wanted to share my settings for the people that have been asking and kind of demonstrate what good settings can do in Sessions Gate Sim, and we got some pretty nice tricks today. So yeah, if you use my settings, please do enjoy them, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.